Cut. Cut.
Now I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. It is week 2 of the high school football season in Memphis and Shelby County schools. We had a lot of great games in week 1, had a lot of great games in week 2. And one of those great games is my alma mater. My guy Cassius McGowan with ISF Productions, his alma mater. It's those Fairley Bulldogs. Fairley Bulldogs started this 2022 season off with a great 38-0 win over East. They were playing Hillcrest. You know, we all in the same neighborhood. You got Fairley, you got Hillcrest, you got Whitehaven. Fairley winning 38-0 in week 1 over East. Hillcrest, on the other end, had a 50-0 loss against Tresman. So, of course, these two teams meeting up in the Haven at John P. Friedman. Fairley trying to go 2-0. Hillcrest trying to go 1-1, hoping not to go 0-2. But you know what happened? Hillcrest ended up going 0-2, and the Fairley Bulldogs ended up going 2-0. Take you out to John B. Friedman, where those Fairley Bulldogs were a little late because they had to share the same bus. The same bus went and got Hillcrest, dropped them off, and went and had to go get Fairley and get them and drop them off. And I know Hillcrest probably was like, y'all should have kept them at Fairley, because Fairley came out balling. Hillcrest first possession, 3rd and 10. Fairley's Jalen Russell. Nope, that's a TFL. That's what you call a tackle for loss. He's happy. Hillcrest not forced to punt. Fairley's first offensive play, Jaquan Davis. Look at him in motion. That's what you call a waggle. Waggle, and you get it. Goes around the left end. Ain't nobody there. But he is fast. Reach your right arm out, man. Yeah, that's a touchy. 30-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion was also good. Bulldogs up 8-0. On the very next kickoff, we call it the ensuing kickoff. Hillcrest back to return. Jordan Allen is going to try to get, you can't catch it like that, young Royal. But you do get it like that. He gets it, runs. That Fairley kickoff team is on him. Uh-oh. They have to, anytime you see an arm going the other way, that means someone fumbled. Jordan Allen fumbles. Fairley's Avion Robinson, he's at the bottom. He recovers. Fairley gets the ball, and when Fairley gets the ball, they go back on offense, and they get back-to-back buckets. 9th grader Quintarion Hollins. This is a beautiful run. That's a cut. Get up off of me, stir from you gone. He gone. 19-yard touchdown. You're going to see him again. Fairley goes up 14-0. Vikings, they're going to get the ball back. That Fairley defense was stiff all night long. It's going to be Jalen Russell again. Pillaging. Man, that was aggressive. Russell was balling. Fairley was balling. But Hillcrest back deep into their own territory, trying to make something happen. Taylor Kelly is going to be back to pass. It's going to be Jaquan Davis again. Tip drill. Scoops it. That is an INT. Davis had himself a nice little ball game as well. Fairley gets the ball back, and when they get the ball back, Hollins gets back in the end zone. 15-yard touchdown for him. Hollins also ran for the 2-point conversion. Fairley goes up 22-0. Second quarter, Fairley still playing fairly great. Jaquan Davis again around the left end. That's going to be another touchy. He's happy, but it's going to be called back for holding. So Fairley's coach Copeland said, just run the same play. Davis does the same thing again. Left end, tiptoes down the sideline. He's happy. Call back for holding. So Fairley says, the very next play, this time we're going to give it to Hollins. Hollins, why don't you go and get your 7th touchdown of the night? He does it. That's a 30-yard touchdown on 1st and 30. Fairley up 30-0. Like I said, 7 touchdowns for Quintarion Hollins. Still in the second quarter, Fairley still dominating. Davis, give you another opportunity, my man. He gets another touchdown. 21-yard touchdown. No flags on this play. Fairley up 46-0 at the half. They win it 62-0.
All right, Coach Copeland, 62-0, man. Very impressive win for the second straight week.
Yes, sir. Kids came out, dominated the offense defensively. We'll take this move in, and we'll move on to Manassas next Friday.
Now, I see you got a lot of great athletes out there, but, Coach, very disciplined team, man, and very well coached. So salute to you. What exactly did you like from everything you saw from your squad tonight?
Just execution. We're very, very young. We got about 7 seniors on the team, about 4 of them are starters, so we'll be good for a long time. So our young kids are just growing week by week.
What do you say to your team, man, especially? That's 2 straight weeks, 2 easy wins, but you want them to stay focused and not get complacent.
Let's celebrate this one for the next 48 hours. By Sunday, we'll be on to Manassas getting up.
And I know you're a coach, so coaches, even through big wins, I'm pretty sure you're going to see something that you didn't like. So right now, off the dome, is there anything you saw tonight that you want you all to improve on?
Just poise. Just keeping our poise when things don't go right, and just stay poised throughout the season so we can bring that Region 8 title back to South Fairley.
And I got to ask you about number 4, coach. You got to tell me. You got to tell me about the young running back, man.
Yes, sir. Quintarius Hollins. He's a freshman. He's just an athlete for us. He's been making plays for us all year.
Appreciate you, Coach Copeland.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes. First of all, Q, Young Royal. Good game, man. Just tell me about tonight's ball game, bro.
Tonight's ball game, it was a good game. I mean, I expected it to be like this because, you know, we're a good team. I mean, they like a family. And we just come out together. We play together, win games.
Now tell me about the mentality that you play with.
The mentality I play with just scoring, and I do it. So, I mean, I scored 7 touchdowns today. I don't know how many rushing yards, but, yeah, I got 7.
What is it you like about y'all team, Q?
What is I like about our team? They some good players. And if we work together, we going to do something. So, I mean, they like family.
How did you continue to stay focused and not be complacent tonight, even when y'all was up by so many points?
I just stay focused about just keeping my same mindset and just play the game.
What's your nickname, man?
Q.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
That's an easy nickname.
Yeah.
His nickname, brother name Q. You got to come up with something else.
My nickname? I really can't come up with nothing else, but, you know, that's my name.
That's okay, Q. Hey, good job, man. Here with Coach Harold Wooten, Hillcrest High, head football coach. Coach, tough game tonight, man.
Yes, it was. It was a tough game tonight. Had a pretty good practice this week, but a lot of things that happened in the beginning of the game, false starts, snaps, missed tackles. We're an inexperienced team, young team, but we're going to go back to the drawing board and back to the lab, put some work in.
Yeah, what do you tell your young players after a loss like this?
Just keep their head up, keep working. I said we film the game, we're going to watch the film. We get better at things that we need to get better on, point out some things that certain players need to do. Overall, I think our competitive wasn't there tonight. Seemed like, we kind of gave up at a point in the game, and just tell them we're going to be okay. We'll turn the thing around. It's still a long season.
Now, is there anything right now off because you look at the score 62-0. A lot of people look at the score, but is there any positives you think you can take out of this squad? I mean, from tonight's game.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives here and there. We had some positive spots within the game. We just couldn't sustain our certain drive, fumbles on the drive, missed passes. Special team wise, we got to get better in the special team areas of covering and stuff like that. We had a few breakdowns. We had a few good runs in special team, but overall, I'm kind of pleased in a way. I just want to see my kids continue to compete, and no matter what, just hold their heads up. We're going to continue. We're going to get better.
Coach Wooten, appreciate you, bro. All right, bro.
Good luck.
With that dominating win, that's 2 games. So Fairley scored 30. Let me make sure. 38 points in the first game over East. So they just scored 62 points against Hillcrest. So Cass, let's do the math, man. 62 plus 38 is what? That's our Fairley education, bro. 62 plus 38, 62. Oh, what is that? 90? 62 plus 30. You know what? Let me get my pen. No, 62 plus 38, that's 100, right? 10. That's 100. Fairley Bulldogs have scored 100 points in their first 2 games. Man, I was just kidding. I had that calculated up in here because I graduated from Fairley, great school, and the University of Memphis, but I was just joking with y'all because I had to, I want to stress the time out. But the Fairley Bulldogs, another dominant performance for them. They run their record to 2-0. Hillcrest falling to 0-2, but you got to give it to head coach Harold Wooten. He's trying to build something over there at Hillcrest, and Coach Fred Copeland at Fairley. He just continuing to let that mountain run. And what I like about Quintarian, it's really the whole team. But Hollins, 9th grader, 7 touchdowns in 1 game, Young Royal. Take it from a former Fairley running back in myself, Cassius McGowan. He was also a Fairley running back. Young Royal is on his way to becoming a Fairley running back legend. 7 touchdowns for him. Hillcrest versus Fairley. That was our game of the week for week 2. So week 3, it's going to be another game of the weekend. For that, if you want us to come out, me and Cash is the Doc Holliday Show. If you want the Doc Holliday Show to come out to your school to be the game of the week, all you have to do is tweet me. Hit me on the Twitter at the Doc Holliday, or in the DMs, or on Instagram at the Doc Holliday Show. So we have to take those in consideration. So the more tweets, follows, DMs we get, that's kind of like voting. Then we'll take it into consideration to come out to your school to be the game of the week, because every week, that's 2 weeks now. Because that first week was cold. This second week, also cold. And as much as I like Hillcrest and everybody in the Haven, of course I'm happy about my Fairley Bulldogs winning, dominating. See, when I'm working on TV at the local TV station, I really can't be pulling for nobody. But this is my stuff. So, of course, I'm pulling for the Fairley Bulldogs. But, Coach Wooden, I like you. But, Coach Copeland, way to do your thing, man. And all those old Fairley Bulldogs that was out, I saw a couple of my former teammates, Ronnie Henson, Terry Jones, my dogs. Because, when we played for Fairley, I don't want to, show my age, but we had one undefeated one year. We won 10-0. We lost in the playoffs, but we don't talk about the playoffs. So we were balling at Fairley, too. So it's good to see the Fairley Bulldogs ball the way they're balling. Also, if you want to support this movement, the Doc Holliday Show, it's the Cash App and the PayPal. It's up there. Cassius McGowan, ISF Productions. If you want to help us out, like I said, if you want to support this content because we want it to continue to grow, Cash App at $ Doc Hall and PayPal at ISF Productions. But great win for the Fairley Bulldogs, week 2, 62-0 over the Hillcrest Vikings. So week 3, telling y'all we're looking to be at another great game. So if you want us at your game, follow, tweet, DM, tweet, Instagram, follow, Instagram, tweet. So the Fairley Bulldogs, you all get the gavel of bulldogishness. Is that a word? Yeah, I just made up the word. Yeah, bulldoggedness. Fairley with a fairly great, impressive performance. And I love doing these things because our young Royals have to have this black light shine on them, man. So another great atmosphere out at John P. Freeman. Another great game for the Fairley Bulldogs. Hillcrest, I'm pretty sure you all going to get it going because Harold Wooten, I like Coach Wooten. Coach Wooten knows what he's doing. Coach Copeland at Fairley, he definitely knows what he's doing. And those new uniforms, man. Those uniforms, sweet. The gray with the orange coming together. I love it. I love it all. And I love you all. If you all love me back. If you don't love me back, I don't love you. I ain't gonna lie. Well, yes, I do. But anyway, thank you all for watching and supporting the Doc Holliday Show. Week 2 of the high school football season. Fairley 62-0 over the Hillcrest Vikings. Fairley Bulldogs 2-0. Hillcrest 0-2. And that's going to do it for another great episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. Until next time, we out. I'm gone. Way to go, Bulldogs. Fairley boys balling, man. And we ain't South Fairley, man. I don't know where y'all get that from, bro. We Fairley. That's that new stuff. Fairley Bulldog. There you go.